Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. I wear glasses 'cause I'm so cool. I can predict the charts. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. Good mid-afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM at Future Digibyte OG. 3:31 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America. I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in as we just went over 4,200 subscribers. We've had 200 subscribers in the last 6 days. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We've been absolutely shredding it the last week, 2 weeks, to the tune of... it's been crazy. Every single video in the past 10 or 11 days, well, not even, maybe the last week or 8 days, has gone over 1,000 views, and I simply am astounded, honestly. Together we can accomplish a lot, and we're proving that right now. If you want to join Tom's Army, I highly encourage it. A lot of people ask me, what do you get? A couple updates today in the exclusive members only section. And if you guys are part of Tom's Army, make sure you're looking at this. Also, if you want to see other content on my ISO headquarters or my Swing Traders Anonymous, that video description has the link below. And there's updates in both those channels already. So, let's go to my community tab. And these are the free update, or the exclusive updates you get as part of Tom's Army. Yesterday, we had that update, so I know you guys don't see it if you're just part of the general public, but the 156 or 157 members of Tom's Army seen this yesterday, even though I was sick. Last night during Halloween, I still put an update on here, and it was perfect. Then all these ones that say exclusive content are for members only of Tom's Army. So if you don't see that exclusive content, go to the communities tabs. Make sure you're part of Tom's Army so you can see the community tab, and you get those free exclusive updates every single day. And it's definitely worth the $9.99 a month. We got to talk about Bitcoin. And I brought out the moving averages so you guys can see what I'm going to talk about. So as you know, the 200-day, if you're on the bottom side of the 200-day, you're very bearish. Very bearish. You want to be on the top side to prove bullish. And in the 30-minute, we're under. And so I'm going to pull it out to the 4-hour time frame. And in the 4-hour time frame, Bitcoin's got to go way down to 57,682 to come down to that support of the 200-day. I'm not saying we're going to come down there, but what I am saying is we're rounding this top. You can see it. We're doing the Bart Simpson top, and if we don't break out of here sooner rather than later, we're going to come down to at least that support level of 57,682. There's nothing I can do about that, nothing you can do about it, nor should you. You just need to know what's going on in the market. AVE, which I've been talking about, it still looks ultra bullish. It needed to come down to that touch of 300 on support, like I talked about. That's why I sold at my 317 support. Went into Doge, made just about 11%, popped out, and now I'm heavily debating whether or not to get back in this. The only thing stopping me are those wick pullbacks. But it's not even stopping me. We're being ridden on the 200-day right now in the 4-hour, and that's extremely, extremely promising. And better yet, in the daily, we're being supported by the 200-day. Doesn't get much better than that, ladies and gentlemen. When you get support by the 200-day moving average, especially in the daily time frame, you got something going. And if you guys want any proof, I offered a buy alert at $7.17 on Fcel. And anybody who's in this, we are ripping it. I got out briefly for the retrace earlier this morning and got back and when it proved $9. So I was $7.17 to about $8.75, $8.80. And then $9 up to here. But this is going to come to an end, guys. We're going to come to an end here. We're going to have to come back down to the 200-day eventually. So it might be at $10, but we're in some significant profit. And like I said, I'm more than just crypto. And this is right after my call on Fortuna. And you're talking 33%. And we've had this for about 5 days. So, I mean, absolutely spectacular. Spectacular. And then Fortuna, just, you know, to give an update there, because a lot of people were in Fortuna. It's at $5 now. We gave that buy alert all the way down on the symmetrical triangle at $3.78. Basically at the bottom. Or $3.89, I mean. I believe we're right about, it was right here. So between the 33% on Fcel and over 30%, 33 at the top of this, we've been absolutely nailing these. And guys, I don't know about you, but you see that big W? This looks like one big left shoulder. It's going to come up to the 200-day, I believe. I think that's what's going to happen. It's being supported by it in the 4-hour. So I believe Fortuna could be ready for a move. Again, when you're supported in the 4-hour by the 200-day moving average, the sky's the limit. So pay attention to that. If you're in Fcel, these are the spots where you have to pay serious close attention, because this is where you can get hammered and lose some of those profits. There's the Swing Traders Anonymous update. Now let's get into XRP. This is kind of an everything. You guys were asking me everything, and some people were asking me about the commodities and then also Fcel within the comments. So XRP is a little different story, ladies and gentlemen. In the 4-hour, we're being supported by the 200-day, which is extremely encouraging that it's at the $1.08 level. It's kind of come together now. The 3-hour being supported. The 2-hour, we're trying to be supported by it, which shows that we might have to come down a little bit. This is all showing we might have to come down just a tiny bit. In the daily time frame, this is the one where it gets interesting. In the daily time frame, it's all the way down at 94.7. So, quite the opposite of what we just seen in the daily time frame. With some of these other things I showed you, like Fcel in the daily looks beautiful. The daily, it's way up there. So that's what we're looking at here. But we're definitely, we definitely turned the corner on Fcel. So I'm so fucking happy about that. That was 35% in a matter of a week. I turned my cash app. It's over. Yeah, it's been doing good. XRP we just talked about. We're stuck with 200-day. Are we going to come all the way down to 94 cents? Or are we going to be supported by the 200-day and the 4-hour and make a bounce up and let the daily time frame come up to us? As long as we hold 108, you would think we'd go up to 113 and possibly 123. I mean, we are so coiled up. The problem is now, though, you see how we went up? And I know there's a lot of stuff going on here. But we've definitely got some rounding of the tops. We got some BS going on here. We had a pull down, but we can't get past that area. So, I mean, this very well might come back down to 94 cents. We don't know. I also keep looking at this possible push to 123, but when you start rounding it with this Bart Simpson top, we know that we're dependent on Bitcoin. And Bitcoin's getting ready. I mean, we showed, especially with the moving averages, there's a lot of things pointing down to that 57,600 area with the 4-hour time frame. 58,800, unless you get supported by the 2-hour right here. So there's a lot of things we have to watch, guys, because if this does pull down and try to hit that 4-hour time frame for resist or support, we got some work to do. XRP is being supported in the 2-hour as well. It's a little bit below it. It's at about $1.09. So 108.8. So yeah, right on the 2-hour. So right on the 200-day in the 2-hour. In the 3-hour, it's slightly below. And then in the 4-hour, it's dead on $1.08, basically. So, weigh everything I've just shown you. Make the best educated and informed decision. I never tell you whether to buy or sell. I just tell you what zones we're in and what the likelihood is of what's going to happen. I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? I sure as hell wouldn't. But if you want to pay attention to the charts, pay attention to the technical analysis, and understand what I put in front of you, using the moving averages so you guys could see a little bit of correlation. Does this look like it could be one big left shoulder? Sure it does. That's what I've been waiting for it to do something like that. But XRP is a stubborn one. So if we could get a push up to $1.23, you're basically getting that push that we got out of Doge yesterday. And there's nothing wrong with that. And then if it can go higher, but, you know, go watch my Swing Traders Anonymous because you're going to want to watch what I put about AAVE. Make sure to hit that like button.